Abilene has been a great budget option for made in the USA boots for years. And today I have a used pair of Abilenes that I got from Goodwill, model number 6661 in black suede. They are so beautiful, and we're gonna take a closer look into what you can expect from some of the older models of Abilenes. Let's get into it. I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way. I've been a fan of Abilene boots for years. I had a pair for 10 years. It was actually my second boot ever. And a lot of times when you folks reach out to me and ask, hey Jeremiah, what is the best boot in a price range of $150 to $200 new, I usually say you might want to try Abilene because they're made in the USA. I like some of the build quality better than some of the boots that are coming out of China like Ariat, Laredo, and Durango. That doesn't mean that they don't cut corners, as we will see here. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's get straight into the rundown. This Abilene boot, model number 6661, features a beautiful black suede leather on the foot and the shaft. It also features a nice medium round toe, or an R toe, one of my favorite looks when it comes to toe shapes. It's also 12 inches tall and features no top stitching on the shaft. For a heel, we have a 1 5/8 inch composite heel, and it's pretty much just plastic. They're not trying to make it look like anything else. We got a rubber outsole here, and this is on with a Goodyear welt, so you can get them resoled if the rubber outsole should ever wear through. On the inside, we have a leather lining on the shaft and the foot on the newer Abilenes. Most of them have a cloth lining now, as they've had to save a little bit more money recently and have the cloth lining instead of the leather lining. I always prefer leather lining. It's more durable, it doesn't tear, at least it doesn't tear as quickly as cloth does, and it's better for breathability. So these older Abilenes I like a little bit better than the newer ones. And for an insole here, we have a non-removable foam insole. No cloth on top of it, no leather, it's just foam. Maybe a little leather at the heel. Now, let's try this boot on and see how it looks and feels. All right, so I have the Abilene boots on right now. This is the model number 6661, and I love the look of these boots. The black suede just soaks up all of the light. It's like a black hole, and I think it looks so cool. A lot of the other black boots that I wear, or dark boots, still have some reflection, some shine on them, some glossy nature. Not these, and it looks so cool. The leather is pretty supple, fairly nice. The inside isn't really all that comfortable, but it's not uncomfortable either. It just feels like you're standing on a little bit of foam, and it feels like I could go all day in this. It wouldn't be like my first choice, but for $14 on Goodwill, or if you were to get this boot from a retailer as a new old stock and they're selling it for $150, I feel like it's a good compromise. The heel height is nice, it's not too high, also not too low, and I feel like it looks great as well. Just look at that counter and how it juts out too. These boots look spectacular. Here's the POV of the boots, if you can see it. Like I said, these boots are just soaking up all of the light, and they do not give anything back. They're like black holes of beauty. For those of you interested in fit, these are 11D, and I feel like they fit fairly true to size, very similar in the fit of a Tony Lama, the US-made Tony Lama, US-made J. Chisholm's. The rubber outsole is nice as well. I know it'll last a long time too, because I had Abilenes with a similar outsole previously, and it lasted a really, really long time. Now let's go back to the table and I'll wrap it up with my final thoughts. Even though Abilene does cut some corners in production, I really like the quality here better than some of the boots that are coming out of China and India and other places in Asia. I mean, we talked about it before, this plastic heel is a cost savings measure. On the newer ones, the cloth lining is a cost savings measure. The counter isn't really durable. I'm feeling like it might be made of a plastic in here, so it's not gonna be as good as a leather counter, but if Abilene did choose to use a leather counter, plus being made in the USA, that would add quite a bit of money. So they're just trying to offer you the best boot at the lowest possible price, and these older Abilenes are a great example. So if you can find a barely used pair like I did, I mean, the only sign of wear really that I saw was a little bit of driver's heel back here where it's sort of fading from where the previous owner probably had these on the floor while driving home in them and then never wore them again, because damn, these are like brand new still. And they felt brand new when I tried them on. So for $14, I completely won out here, but even if they were around $150, which is probably what they would go for new nowadays, I still think it's a great deal. So if you guys are interested in finding Abilenes near you, Abilene does have a retailer map on their website, and I provided the link to that down in the description. Definitely give them a look, along with Ariat, Durango, Laredo, some of those other brands that you are searching for in a similar price range. This is a great made in the USA budget option competitor to those brands, except they just don't do a lot of marketing. So they don't have the budget for it. They're just making boots, and they're trying to make it at a great price. So definitely look at Abilene boots if you get the chance. What do you guys think about this Abilene boot model number 6661? Let me know down in the comments. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'm making content all the time, and I don't want you to miss a single video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Gotta love the budget. Gotta love US made of those Abilene boots with the black suede. Sure, they cut the corners, but they don't keep them in the shade. Get a good price, get a good grade. Hey, thanks for watching today. Why don't you check out this video up here I did about a newer pair of Abilenes at Davis Trailer World. Or I got a song, music video down there that I think you might enjoy. Hit the subscribe button over here, and I'll see you next time.